Welcome to Gaming Ultra Cheap, where we highlight free and cheap games for your wonder and delight. This is Gun and Dungeons, a game I've been playing recently on the iPad, available for other mobile platforms as well. If you're already familiar with the game, here's a look at my character and where they are right now. It's a simple dungeon crawling game with lots of loot to collect. Beautiful character. Little puppy dog there. Little puppy dog. You can play the story mode, where you work through certain predefined levels, or the survival mode, where it's randomly generated levels, and how far you can go depends on what you've unlocked in the story mode. So we're going to do the next story mode mission, which is this great big boss fight looking thing it looks like. No, don't want to get anything from this guy, because then you have to either spend gems or watch videos, and we're not interested in either one of those things. The only control in the game is basically just this on-screen joystick. So very simple to control. This is going to be tricky to avoid the lasers, although maybe not that tricky because I just blew the crap out of it. What's this guy? I haven't seen him before. Mysterious vendor. I don't want any of those things. Although, maybe I'll pick up the crystals, which you can use to evolve weapons. Hello? Woohoo! I just recently upgraded this gun I'm using here even further. There are a lot of different types of guns in the game. So far, this one's my favorite. They call it the milker gun. So basically what you need to do is use the joystick to position your character somewhere on the map to try to avoid the baddies. And then just let the automatic part of the game take over while collecting the power-ups that you see on the left side of the screen. Alright, do we want enhanced lasers or 2 forward shots? We already have the forward diagonal shots. I think we'll take the lasers, thank you. Now, I think this game would be even more fun with a controller, so you wouldn't have to touch the screen at all. But unfortunately, it doesn't work with a controller. Maybe that's something they'll add later at some point. It would be a nice addition. One thing I like about this particular milker gun, other than maybe the name, is the fact that you can shoot over walls with it. Oh, boss coming. Is this the big boss of the game, of the level? Oh, and it looks like our turret just became available. So turret it on up. Yay! We dodged the thing. Did our turret even do much yet? Seems like it. Dodge, 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 and ta-ta-da-da-da-da-da! Gimme them stage 10 loves. 1,000 gold. Oh yes. And here's a summary of the junk we obtained. New chapter unlocked, the Forgotten Jungle. New power-ups unlocked. These thingies, which I have already seen in the, you know, the survival mode. So look at all the fun gear we've picked up that is mostly useless to us because it's still much lower level than what we already have. But we have 3 hats that are all the same, which means we can fusion them up for free and get a higher level, higher rarity hat with a special ability, which we still will not use because our current hat has better goodies, you see. This is our current hat. Damage resistance when moving plus 4%. Melee resistance plus 3%. This is the new hat. Whatever. And now, just a taste, here is the delightful and delicious survival mode. After we upgraded talent, we have one D20 looking thing we can use to upgrade one of our talents. Scroll drops, coin drops, elemental damage, critical damage. Oh, let's just upgrade that. So now we get an increased 3% chance at dealing critical damage. Here we are in one of the random dungeons. When you start a new level over again, like we just entered these random generated dungeons, you start over without any special power-ups or boosts, just whatever the base level of your equipment does. Now, I don't mind that these thingies are smacking me too much because I get some heals back when I smack them around, which we will undoubtedly take advantage of in the next level. Come over here. These things are... I see that the damage, difficulty I mean, of the survivor levels has increased. Oh my. Have to stand a little far back from the wall so I can get that arc over it. Try to avoid these fellows while getting the extra heals on. And I don't mean the type that you walk around in that make all of these dungeon dwellers look so pretty. And if you haven't already noticed, the way the doggy works, the way all pets work, is they just take an occasional little shot at the baddies too. Oh, that was it. That was it. Now you can revive using gems or by watching a video. We'll do neither of those. So we got to room 2 on the more difficult setting. The difficulty increased once we passed that big boss in the story mode. So here's what we got from that. Access to the survival shop. We have a little over 1,500 survival tokens. You can see how much it takes to buy these different things in the survival shop. The items in the survival shop switch around and change every now and then. Not to mention there's a shop with stuff you can buy with coins, videos, of course gems. They really want you to buy stuff with gems because that's how they make most of their money, along with watching the videos. But the game is, of course, completely free. But this is Gun and Dungeons, a game I've been enjoying quite a bit lately. Achievements. Claim that. Claim that. And there we go. What about survival mode? Put a little arrow, exclamation point on it. So if you've played this before, let me know. If you want to see more of it, let me know. I'll probably end up recording more of it anyhow, just because I've been enjoying it. Gun and Dungeons on Gaming Ultra Cheap. Something, 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 so you can be gaming ultra cheap too.